Leon Carte watched as the locust-kin swarm failed to break the enemy lines. Their attacks were too weak. They could only harass. He tried to summon the undead. Nothing came. The sealed skeleton lord and the bone overlord had their strength suppressed to the extreme. They were nearly useless. That left him with just over 3,000 minotaur, and slightly more than 1,000 red furnace dwarves. This force wasn't even enough to scratch the Aetherborn Legion. Leon Carte felt the urge to surrender, but he understood something clearly. If he failed to satisfy Prime Deity Alaric, even surrender would not stop the trial. Lina Viro would not end it. He had no choice. He forced himself to keep thinking. Then movement erupted on the battlefield. The Gale Revenant Lord, Ditarisi, Iron-Cut Gale, and the Minotaur Shaman had already charged into the Aetherborn Legion. Two Lord-class entities unleashed their full power. Every swing erased hundreds of Aetherborn. Their advance was unstoppable, but the Aetherborn Legion reacted instantly. Within moments, they deployed a surrounding formation. They cut off Iron-Cut Gale and the Minotaur Shaman from retreat. They intended to exhaust them. They would drain them until death. Leon Carte saw it clearly. This strategy could succeed. Elsewhere, the sealed skeleton lord and Emberforged dwarven godhammer were also surrounded. Only one lord remained free. The Dark Shade Locust. It moved immediately. It pulled out the ether-bound longbow Leon Carte had granted it. Darkness gathered into its hands. It condensed into a single pitch-black arrow. It did not aim at the enemy. It aimed at the sky. It released. The arrow ascended. It exploded into a massive spell formation. From that formation, countless smaller black arrows rained down. This was its strongest skill. Umbral Arrowstorm. The arrows carried dark corrosion. They carried shadow binding. The struck Aetherborn slowed. They weakened. The pressure on the four trapped lords eased, but only briefly. The Aetherborn Legion recovered quickly. They resumed the siege. The pressure returned. Leon Carte had never faced such a stubborn enemy. He had no solution. Then, his portal trembled. A massive form emerged. Wings spread wide. Velthar the Dreadworm descended. Leon Carte had never planned to send him. Velthar was not Sanctum-kin. He was a contract partner. But Leon Carte felt it clearly. Faith. Velthar had chosen to become his believer. And he was not alone. Behind him came the 10 immortal locust. Velthar roared. His voice shook the battlefield. Victor Magnus, Elara, and Adrian froze in shock. They stared at the dragon. A pure dragon. A natural hero-class being. Victor Magnus felt despair. He knew the truth. Even at full strength, he might never defeat Leon Carte. Above, Prime Deity Alaric watched. His eyes gleamed. 5 Lord-class beings. And a pure dragon. Leon Carte's future was limitless. Then he looked back at the battlefield. The 10 immortal locusts tore through thousands of Aetherborn kin. Their attacks were brutal. Their regeneration was unstoppable. They devoured everything. If the battle continued, the entire legion might fall. Alaric made his decision. He spoke. Leon Carte. Let us stop this war. Leon Carte froze. Stop. That. Now. Velthar the Dreadworm burned with anger. He had pledged faith. And now, the war ended. Alaric continued. I will give you the surviving Aetherborn kin. Leon Carte stared. He immediately issued a divine command. All forces retreated. The battlefield fell silent. Alaric spoke again. One condition. When you enter Imperial Ascension Academy, you must become my student. Leon Carte hesitated. Lina Viral stepped forward. She explained Alaric's status. One of the Academy's 3 greatest mentors. Leon Carte made his decision. He accepted. Alaric smiled. He granted him 82,000 surviving Aetherborn kin. Leon Carte returned to his sanctum. He saw them, The Aetherborn kin had already built a town. They farmed. They built homes. They adapted. They lived. Leon Carte issued a divine command. He granted them land, protection, and permission to grow. Many became believers. Their faith fed him. Leon Carte chose Ironcut Gale as his missionary. He would convert them all. Time passed. Leon Carte trained. He grew stronger. Then one day, Clara Shaw approached him. She asked him to talk. She revealed the truth. Her family forced her into marriage. House Steel demanded it. Leon Carte listened. He agreed to help. They traveled to Shawcrest Dominion. They entered Shaw Old Hall. The argument had already begun. House Shaw demanded sacrifice. Clara Shaw refused. Leon Carte learned the truth. The ascendant god of House Shaw was imprisoned. House Steel offered rescue. In exchange for Clara Shaw, Leon Carte contacted Victor Draven, a true god. Victor Draven accepted the mission. For 3,000 relic source essence, Leon Carte agreed. Victor Draven arrived. His divine presence shook the Dominion. He confirmed the contract. He departed immediately. The rescue had begun. Leon Carte had changed everything.